welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I hope you stay a while. But today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. And I am using one of the new Morphe palettes. These were limited edition, but I know a ton of you guys got them and you got your hands on them, and you guys have been asking me for inspo. So I asked you on Snapchat which one you wanted to see a tutorial with first, because I'm totally going to do a tutorial with both of them, but you guys picked the bronzed Mocha. This one has just some deeper shades in it, a little bit of cooler shades as well. I was definitely tempted by these rosy shades up here, but my last tutorial I kind of stayed in that area, so I moved into the bronzy shades. I just did a really nice soft bronzy smoky eye, and I really like how it turned out. And I'm also using some other really cool new products, so if you'd like to see them in action and see how to get this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So starting out, I am using the Rainforest of the Sea foundation from Tarte. This is my first time using it, and I am completely in love with it. And then I am just using my Shape Tape to prime my lids. I love using concealer as primer for my lids. It's just kind of my go-to. So like I said, I am using the bronzed Mocha palette from Morphe on my eyes, and we're going for a soft bronzy smoky eye. So I'm first just taking this skin tone shade and applying this all over my eye where we applied that concealer. It's just going to set everything in place and make sure that these shadows that we're going to apply just blend really easily. So I picked up this shade. This is really similar to like a peach smoothie from Makeup Geek, and I am just using this as my upper transition shade. Just taking a big fluffy brush and taking that all over the crease from outer corner to inner corner. This doesn't have to be precise at all, but the next shades you do have to be a little bit more precise. So I switched out into a smaller brush, and I'm taking this chocolate shade from the outer corner, and I'm putting most of the color there kind of out in the outer V of my eye, and then I'm going to take whatever I have left on my brush up into the crease and really define that area. And then you can see I'm not doing this super round. I am kind of trying to flick out that outer V a little bit. Taking the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm using that same brush, and I am just going to apply this on the outer third of the eye. So really pack that on that outer V, and then take it slightly up into the crease. You don't want to bring this color far in though, because it is so dark, and I want to keep this look smoky, but I want the inner corner of the eye to be nice and bright. So just keep it on the outer portion of the eye and up into that crease. Now just take that fluffy brush that you started out with and blend out any harsh lines. This is something that I always make sure that I do before I go in with any lid shades. And for the lid, I'm taking the darkest bronzy shimmery shade, and I like to start in the inner corner first and then just kind of pat out with a softer hand when I get towards the outer corner so that we don't lose too much of that depth. So this next clip is a total fail because I'm supposed to be pointing at the shade right above this, and it is a nice beautiful champagne shade, and I just wanted to add a little bit into the center of the lid, and you can see it just really makes the eyes pop. I love doing this with a bronzy look. And then I did lose a little bit of the drama that I wanted in the outer corner, so I'm just going back in with that same brush that we used for all of our crease work with a little bit of that dark shade, just applying the tiniest bit back into the outer corner to give me that depth back. And then when it comes to the lash line, I didn't want to do a harsh liner, so I'm just going back in with a Makeup Forever liner. This one's just a black kohl liner, and I'm just smudging this in between my lashes, and then I'm going to go back in with a tiny brush. I'm pretty sure this one is actually a lip brush, but I just dipped it into that darkest brown shade, and I am just smudging this out. Moving on to lashes, I am doing a nice coat of Benefit Rollerlash and then applying some false lashes. These are Lily lashes in the style Roya. They're so beautiful. I love Lily lashes. And now I'm just going to finish up the face. So I am applying my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector first, and of course some Shape Tape. And because I do have a little bit of a tan going on, I am using a light medium just under my eyes, and then I'm also going to apply it in the center of my face as I always do. So down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and then the center of my forehead. And of course, blend it all out with a damp sponge. I'm using the Real Techniques one. I would use my Tarte one, but Libby chewed it up. So thanks a lot, Libby. But I'm just blending all of that out, and then I'm going to set underneath my eyes and then the bridge of my nose with my RCMA No Color Powder. I can't get enough of this stuff. I don't think I will ever use another translucent setting powder. It's so affordable and it is so good, especially if you have dry skin. So let that bake a few minutes and then brush all of that excess powder away and you will have creaseless under eyes. It's amazing. If you haven't baked before, just try it. And now I'm just going to bronze up my face. I'm using the Mercier Matte Radiance Bronzer. I adore this bronzer, and this is just like a tiny sample size. I have to buy the big one, but this has lasted me such a long time. It's such a natural looking bronzer. I just love it. And then to contour, I'm going back to an oldie but a goodie. Benefit Hoola. This was like my go-to every single day bronzer for the longest time. So I thought I would just bring it back, and I'm just contouring my face, just going along the hollows of my cheeks, around my hairline, down both sides of my chin. This is totally optional. I just do a little bit, and then I'm also going along my jawline. And then for my blush, I also pulled out another oldie but a goodie, Warm Soul by MAC. This blush, I forgot how stunning this blush is. I'm obsessed. It gives you such a beautiful glow to the skin as well. It is such a gorgeous blush from MAC. And then for my highlight, I'm using a new one, and you guys, get ready for it. So this highlight is from Dose of Colors. This is their Supreme Glow highlighter in Gold is the New Black. Look how stunning this is. This is such a gorgeous highlighter. Dose of Colors always kills it. So once you get your highlight on, it is time to finish up the eyes. I went ahead and did my waterline, and then I'm going back in with that darkest chocolate shade, and I am running this all along the lower lash line. I like to bring it all the way from the outer corner, connect it to that upper lash line, and then bring it all the way into the inner corner. Then I'm just taking that softer brown and just kind of softening everything up. And of course, add some mascara to those lower lashes and add an inner corner highlight. I just used what we have in the center of our lid. Then it is on to lips to finish up the look. So I am first lining my lips with a lip liner from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Naked. It's really, really close to my natural lip color. And then for my actual lip cream, I am so obsessed. If you guys have not tried these from Marc Jacobs, these are the new lip creams, and this one is in the shade Fawn Over Me. It is so beautiful, and I love the formula on these. But once you get that on, your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!